Hello and welcome to the Sports Show, where most of the time you're looking for the best, the other time you're in
Damn it, 25 seconds in.
All right.
Get the fuck out of here!
Hello, y'all. Welcome to this week's episode of Sports.
I already did the intro, man. I already did.
Well, I blew it again. Sorry, folks. It's Valerie. And I'm officially drunk on water.
Well, Duck, you timed that perfectly, actually.
Yep. Yes, I did.
All right. Valerie, do you want to say what the topics are this time, just to get things out of the gate?
Okay. Let me get them up. So, for our topics this week, we have some World Cup stuff more. We got the whole groups got released. We also got the NCAA Final Four, which happened last night. We also have let me see here.
I'll load it up, but we got the rest. We got OT rule things that were not. I don't think we said OT stuff last time, but
oh yeah, new overtime rules.
Yeah, yep. I don't think so either.
More NHL Cup disqualifications,
and tickets being punched.
Yep. Snippet on Melnyk, because yeah. As well as the toilet bowl staining shit stain of the week. Probably more darker than the last time.
And unfortunately, this week hasn't been much. And unfortunately, this week has not been much of go much. What the hell?
I'm doing it. Fine. Whatever.
What the fuck?
Okay, there you go, Kirby. You in?
Why am I hearing things to my computer?
I don't know.
Your computer probably just had a brain fart or something.
It just went potato.
It's still on spring break.
No, actually, not. It's probably just
could be worse though.
It could be taking an early Easter break.
Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one, Bo.
Oh yeah, Easter's in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Fixed it.
All right. So with that said,
Oh, by the way, Inter Milan just beat Juventus.
Good.
Oh man.
I mean, Inter Milan are the defending Serie A champs.
All right.
You know who cares? It's Juventus. Nobody likes them.
Calcio Porle, motherfuckers.
Play the crickets for yourself.
Well, that was worth it. No, that one was worth it.
Play the crickets for this ratio.
Ratio with the freaking ratios.
Stop with the ratio.
God damn it, you piece of shit.
Did you just
get
kick
off the
him for that?
motherfucking stage, you fucking idiot.
Oh, he left. Oh, man.
He just did that. What?
All right, let's focus. All right, boys, let's focus. Starting with World Cup shenanigans. So, there are those are the group stages as of this point. As you can see, some of them are a little bit. It's what the hell's going on? Now, with that said, we are going. I will say it is which groups are in which, but yeah, it'll make sense. Group A, we have Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands.
Group B is England, Islamic Republic of Iran, USA, and the winner of the European playoff between either Wales, Scotland, or Ukraine.
Bozo alert starring me.
Okay.
Oh.
Kirby. All right, then. I'll take over here. Group C, we have Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland.
That could be that's probably the most realistic group of death on here.
Hang on, we haven't even finished yet.
We haven't gotten there yet.
Group D, we got La France. The playoff between Group 4 winner of Asia versus Peru.
Which is either Australia or
UAE or Australia. Denmark and Tunisia.
Group E is Spain, the winner of the Intercontinental Playoff between Costa Rica and New Zealand, Germany, and Japan.
I want to say Group F because this one's mine. Can I, Valor?
Sure.
All right.
I'll say
Group F, we got Belgique, Les Rouges. Rouge, we got Canada finally in after 36 fucking years. Morocco and Croatia, the bridesmaids of 2018.
Valor, go ahead and take Group G.
Yep. Actually, let's Valor's Group G. And when we'll have
Group G, we have Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon.
Cameroon.
Oh, god damn it.
Kirby, do Group H.
And the Group H is Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and the Korean Republic.
It's pronounced Uruguay. God damn it.
Some people pronounce it Uruguay. I don't know why. I pronounce it Uruguay.
Yeah. The original pronunciation is Uruguay, but whatever.
Tomato.
Potato.
Multiple ways to pronounce it. Who cares?
Yeah. Pronunciation failure, my butt.
Shut up, Valor.
All right. So right now, let's just all think who's gonna probably go through from each group, and which group's gonna probably do some, and who's gonna be left out. All right, I guess. So with that said, let's start with Group A.
For Group A, I think it's going to be Qatar and the Netherlands.
Oh yeah, there's a clear front runner here.
If you recall, Qatar actually participated in the last Gold Cup, and they actually made it to the knockout stage. I think they made it to the semifinals before losing to the U.S., I think.
I'll actually get that one loaded up.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Gold Cup 21.
Yeah, because Qatar was the honorary participant.
Yeah, they were invited guests this year. They were in Group D, and
they made it out of the group.
Mm-hmm. Also, quick side note for that, we had Guatemala fill in for Curacao. Probably butchered that.
Curacao or Curacao or
no.
something? Who knows? Yeah, they made it to the. Yeah, Qatar made it to the semifinals
before getting blown up by
1-0.
U.S.
We actually ended up beating Mexico in the final, which is shocking.
Yeah, because we tried our best to, lead pipe them, I guess.
And it did not work.
Yep. All right. For my opinion, I would be somewhat agreeing with you, apart from a couple things. Senegal's done really well. They're the current champions of Africa, and they could have a chance of going through. So I'm going to say Qatar and Senegal.
Nice.
I'm gonna say Qatar and the Netherlands. The Netherlands are, like I said, they're the clear favorite.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Valor?
Yeah.
So who are you picking to go through from Group A?
Group A, I believe it's going to be Qatar and the Netherlands. I also agree with.
Okay, so we're probably not going to have a South Africa. Yeah, I think all of us agreed that there will not be a South Africa this year.
Hopefully.
All right, you know what? We're not going to say who we're going to laugh at. We already said who's going through. And it obviously makes sense on who we agree would laugh. Basically, we would laugh. Fuck it, I'm fucking the ball 5 times over. All right, Group B, England and Iran, U.S. and the Euro playoff off Path A.
Between Ukraine and Scotland and Wales is in that playoff.
We did not host a moment of silence for Melnyk yet, Kirby. So
we'll get there when we.
I think it's gonna be England and the U.S.
I agree with that.
I think so too.
Yeah,
these two are probably just going to keep punching each other in the mouth.
All right, Group C. I think we know one group that I'm going to laugh at. One team that I'm going to laugh at in Group C. That's Saudi Arabia and Poland.
This is the potential. This is probably the closest to the group of death we're going to get in this tournament.
It's one of two, actually, Kirby, if you think of it.
Yeah. Because Poland was a top team in the last World Cup. They didn't do anything.
They have
But
Lewandowski. They have the Robert Lewandowski.
Yeah,
I think
but let's just say they're
Argentina
a bit
and Mexico
cursed at
out
this
of this group.
I'm going to say Argentina, Mexico.
That's what I had.
I'm going to have Argentina win in the group, but I think for the upset, I think I'm going to pick Poland.
Ooh, nice.
Valor?
Since we are talking about Group C, Mexico for sure, but it's a toss-up between Argentina and Poland. Depends how Messi does. If Messi does very good, then Argentina goes in. If he doesn't, Poland goes through. I feel
Also,
like Poland has a better chance of getting in.
possible. All right. I also want to point something out. This is marking Di Maria's last appearance in the World Cup, too. He's deciding to hang up his international cleats after this game,
Interesting.
which I think is probably a good idea for him to do. Messi too? Who knows? All right, time for Group D, and time for me to go work the Chokers Championship. Say hello to the Chokers Trophy. France is going to get blown out. Well, by its own arrogance, one way or the other. Denmark in playoff.
No, France is too good. They still have a lot. They still have a lot of young talent, and they're finally going to put in Benzema. And Benzema's basically
He's basically just about every time you go in there, he's got a good chance to score.
I don't think France is going to win the group, but I do think they barely survive. I'm going Denmark and France.
I'm going to say Champions Curse is going to hit. You guys know Champions Curse always hits.
It doesn't always hit. It's like hit the last 4 tournaments. It can end, and you know it.
I'm not going too sure. I'm saying Curse is going to hit. Valor?
Oh, sorry about that. If we're talking about Group D here, I think it's going to be France and Denmark.
Same.
Denmark's going to ride the thing of Eriksson coming back.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to be the one saying Curse, and if I'm right,
who knows?
Yeah, good luck. Suffer. Good luck after that. All right, Group B, Spain, playoff 2, Germany, Japan. Like we said, this is technically the second of our group of death in this one.
I don't see it. I think this one is all.
If you put Costa Rica in there, maybe.
Honestly, if Costa Rica does make it out of the Intercontinental Playoff against New Zealand, then it's really going to be a group of death.
I think Germany is going to come in here very motivated, considering what happened in the last World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, most likely.
I think they win the group, and I think Spain finishes a very close second.
I think Germany and Spain, too. However, it's going to be extremely, extremely close.
It's going to be tight. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I think I agree with whatever you all just said earlier. I think Germany and Spain are the top dogs of the group no matter what. And I expect them to move on.
All right. And now with that said, Group
I
F.
guess you could say Group F is the other group of death, I guess.
Not fully by its standards. You got 2 teams that are good and then 2 teams that are like, maybe at this point. Actually, Morocco did pretty good in the playoff, but I'm going to say this one's going to be tough. I'm going to say Croatia and Canada, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going against Belgium?
I'm going against Belgium because 1, national pride. All right, for me. 2, have you seen what people do for the last X amount of months on end? And we've got the old women's coach, and he's pulling us out of the gutter of basically World Cup obscurity. We are back in since after 36 years of obscurity, and probably X amount of years since the last FIFA tournament that we've been in, which is Gold Cup, either Gold Cup or confederations, and that was still a thing. So I'm gonna say Croatia and Canada. And we made it.
Croatia, Belgium.
I think it's going to be. I do think Canada's going to make it out of the group, but I'm also going Belgium.
So you're going. So yeah, I think we're
Belgium and Canada.
So we're going to be mixed across the board for Group F, and
Yeah, I'm going to go with a different one here. Croatia and Belgium both make it out. I don't think Canada gets out of the round.
you're going to say that we're going to end in a close third, right?
Yes.
Fair enough. Group G, this one I'm probably guessing is kind of simple at this point. Actually, maybe not. Oh, yeah, this is going to be.
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brazil,
Yeah.
Switzerland.
Brazil.
Yeah,
Sorry about that, guys. I have a little bit of delay.
And
Yeah,
Brazil's going to choke in either the semis or the final 8 again.
Brazil,
Typical what
Swiss.
happens.
Brazil, Swiss. And probably the Kosovarians of the Swiss team will laugh at Serbia.
I think Brazil and Switzerland also.
I am also going to say on my end, just fucking get rid of Neymar.
He flops too much. Nobody likes him.
He's a C word in his own right.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, he's a cunt rag?
Whoa, you said it.
God.
Kirby! We're trying to keep this clean as possible.
Oh my god, of course you're the one to say it.
Fucking
Save
hell,
the
Kirby.
salt for later on.
If you get us off of the air, I am blaming you full outright.
Okay, let's get back to what we're talking about.
Ban Kirby.
Actually,
Kirby from
I
all
think
the
I got a better
different
idea. Of calling Neymar. Basically, he's a shit Patrice Evra. Does that make more sense?
All right.
I think so.
Yeah.
That sounds better.
All right, and
It's
with that said,
big time,
Group H: Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and South Korea.
This is an interesting group, but I
Portugal's going to win it, but that's difficult. Oh, boy.
I think Portugal's going to win it, but
Portugal has the GOAT.
they have
Debatable. Debatable. I'm going to say. I'm going to say Portugal and Uruguay.
I think Uruguay's going to take Group H, and then Portugal a very close second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's those two as well that get out.
Kirby?
I think it's Portugal, and I'm going to say Uruguay.
All right. So we were kind of unanimous on Group H. Just a couple swappages in and out.
Mm-hmm.
So with that said, so we agreed Qatar is moving forward, and probably either Netherlands or Senegal will go forward in Group A. Right?
Right.
Group B is obvious. We chose U.S. and England. Hopefully USA can probably get their fourth place spot again. Group C, we said Argentina, Mexico, or Poland. Argentina, Mexico, and or Poland. Group D, despite it's a toss-up. We said Denmark was going in, and there's a toss-up to see if Champions Curse is going to kick in or not between playoff 1 and France. Group E, we said Spain and Germany. Group F, it's actually tied between Belgium, Canada, and Croatia, I guess, at this point. Because we all know Belgium's going to go through, and it's just a toss-up between Croatia and Canada. Group C, Brazil and Switzerland, and I added the little cheeky thing for against Serbia. And Group H, we said that either Uruguay and Portugal.
All right.
Do we have anything else that we want to say to each team before Okay, go forward. Or this November, actually. We're doing this well before November. Holy crap.
United States. Just don't choke in the group stage again. I prefer you choke in the round of 16 like you always do.
Canada, I expect better after 36 years of exile. Valor?
Best of luck to all get in. Let's hope US actually has a decent run this time.
Kirby?
Fingers crossed.
Huh?
Anything to say from you ever got into the group stage, guys?
Not really.
Also, Qatar, don't pull South Africa, otherwise we're just going to laugh at you again.
Why, what was wrong with South Africa? Oh, yeah, they did make it out of group stage.
They got knocked out of the group stage as hosts.
I mean, wasn't that kind of expected of them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of.
South Africa hasn't been a very strong team historically.
Yeah, because
That was like their first ever
Worst
tournament, I
one.
think,
yeah.
back in 2010.
Blame a certain system.
I'm not
Makes
sure if I
sense.
would want to do that.
Seriously?
What, having the host as a one?
No, not that one. Another like a certain other system. That was in South Africa.
Oh, don't mention that.
Yeah, that word. Yeah, that one word. That system.
Okay, let's move on to our next topic.
Oh, gladly. And which is, well, how should I put it? We got some tickets that we need to punch in and to send to the Phenomenon Warfare.
Final Four or NHL?
Let's do NHL first. And actually, I think this is where my punishment might kick in.
No, that's the Final Four for NCAA.
It's a hockey theme to it, so that it's kind of like a hockey theme to it. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, I snap my fingers. Go ahead and put it in. 3.
Don't be that. Hey, whoa! Don't be that cheesy.
What? I was doing a magic trick.
It's cheesy.
So what? It's a sports disaster. It's supposed to be cheesy.
Yes.
3, 2.
Like your cheese fingers.
First of all, fuck you.
What? Don't ask. Don't ask. Anyways, all right. Let's focus here.
Oh boy. All right.
So, Canucks still have a chance to get through, but it's getting slimmer by the day, I guess.
It's getting slimmer, but then again, this is the Pacific Division.
Rules are anything goes.
Right.
You're only like 8 points behind.
You're only 4 games out. Like, you're only.
Hang on.
Yeah, because Dallas is in this last wild card spot right now
You're
with
only 4
81.
games out.
However,
Duck.
they do have 2 games to spare.
Quick question, Duck. Did you do the thing before we went live?
What thing?
Link.
All the links? Yeah, I did.
Including
Yeah, I
in
saw
the
one.
other one?
Not for Action Lab. I don't see a spot for Action Lab.
Just say that
All right.
Reckoning gave you permission.
I gotta get off and prepare for my own stream later, so I'll see you guys.
All right.
see you, Kirby.
Yeah, just say that Reckoning gave you permission to post it, I guess.
Okay.
Post the link.
All right.
Because Reckoning did drop us, decided to give us a shout out for this week.
Share.
Okay.
Copy
And like
link.
we said,
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I did it in all the other streams.
yeah, just say Reckoning gave it. Of course, I'll be live tomorrow. I'm probably going to have a little bit of burnout, but who knows?
Oh, you're going to be streaming tomorrow?
Yep.
I was going to be streaming the national championship game, but I suppose we could do it on your Twitch or something.
Well, we're also coinciding it with game night too, so
Right. We'll do I think we'll do a game night / play-by-play.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Yeah, I think that works too. Saves me
All right,
from
with
making
that
it.
said, let's take a look at the standings for the beautiful hockey game. Yes, Florida has claimed it.
Florida has punched the first ticket to the 2022 Stanley Cup playoffs.
And with that said, we say goodbye to two others on the field. Philly and the Devils. Please laugh now.
There are divisions.
All right.
boy.
And the playoff race just became a whole lot shankier one way or the other.
Especially in the West, where basically 7 out of the 8 teams of the Pacific Division are still alive somehow.
With that said, please laugh at Seattle too.
I
thought you were
don't
gonna
want
pull
to,
a
'cause they're an
Vegas.
expansion
No.
team. But this is what happens when you have. But that's what happens when you hire the head coach that you did.
Oh man, higher.
Hey Seattle, look at this. I'm doing middle fingers. I don't care.
This is what happens when you don't pull a Vegas.
Plus your brothers from your Cascadian brothers from the north say hello with middle fingers.
Especially,
Oh my
That's
god.
genius.
especially that one.
Yes, of course. And with that said, Vancouver still is like I said, Vancouver's knifing their way back up. And they're doing it pretty well.
They are
32, 28, and 9 so far.
And there is a way for Colorado to clinch. Let me just pull up the puck report on Twitter.
Let me get that up too.
You mean NHL PR?
That too. But the puck report also has they're kind of like projecting sports on Twitter for the NCAA. They also provide updates.
Yeah.
So again, the Panthers have clinched with their win against the Sabres. And the Sabres will be eliminated if Washington beats Minnesota in any regard. The Blackhawks will be eliminated if they lose to Arizona, if they get 0 points against Arizona. And the Sens will be eliminated if Washington and Minnesota go to overtime. And the Avalanche can clinch a second playoff spot if Vegas loses to Hell's Boys tonight in any regard. So Vancouver, you could be doing Colorado a favor tonight.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, the whole country a favor tonight.
Can I stray away for a moment? Because I do want to say something to a certain, shit poster in his own right, I guess.
That is
5 points, actually.
That's right.
5 points is celebrating 9 years on YT.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations, you beautiful bald bastard.
My eyes!
Yeah, if we can.
Beautiful ball.
I feel like if he's going to celebrate 10 years, we just slap a 10 in that 5. In that star, I guess. Right?
We put him back in the Bob Ross wig. That way he actually has hair.
Oh, no. No. Let the bald man be bald.
Sure.
No.
I wonder how he's going to celebrate his 10 years. Or how he's going to celebrate his 10th anniversary 1 year from now.
Oh, yeah. 2023? Damn. So he started in 2013?
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, a little bit crazy. All right. Let's kind of focus here. All right, let's head back into focus. Train.
Okay. Back over to NHL.
Yep. So yeah, Vancouver still has a way to get in. Chicago could get eliminated tonight. Am I not mistaken, or no?
Yep, Chicago can get eliminated tonight
Along with the
if
Sens.
they lose to Arizona.
Sens could also probably get eliminated tonight
If they
too,
get
I
no
think.
points. Yeah, Sens can get eliminated if Washington and Minnesota go into OT.
Ooh.
And
Sharks not yet. Sharks not yet, basically, at this time.
No, Sharks. No, Sharks are.
And of course, the
Because
Sabres
remember, the Pacific Division is so.
can get.
Because
So
people are
the only
saying the
teams that can
Pacific
get
Division
eliminated
is
around
so
this time.
trash.
It isn't, actually.
Mm,
Do you agree with me?
yeah,
Yeah.
It's just basically a wild card and a half.
yeah.
All right, but with that said, I think the following teams can probably get eliminated at this time: Sens, Sabres, Wings,
No, the Wings aren't. No,
And
the
the
Wings aren't
Blackhawks.
eliminated yet.
a couple more games actually.
What's this?
Yeah, it's just Moon Princess said hi.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
All right, with that said, let's also focus on something else. Next topic on the list. Doug, this one's yours, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
That is.
OT.
Oh yeah, the overtime rules. So if you recall,
Hang on. I'm getting you in position.
oh Jesus, you're giving me this freaking spot.
I'm doing it this way.
I can't point with this freaking camera. Anyways, if you recall, Buffalo and Kansas City in the divisional round, Buffalo lost the coin toss. They couldn't get a possession in overtime because the Chiefs went in and scored a touchdown, automatically won. People were calling for the overtime rules to be changing for years because if you don't forget, Kansas City was in the exact same situation 3 years ago when they played New England in Arrowhead. They didn't get the ball in overtime because Tom Brady in New England went in and scored a touchdown, and New England would go on to win Super Bowl 53 that year. People were calling for the NFL to change the overtime rules. Well, guess what? It finally happened. The overtime rules state that both teams will get at least one possession of the normal NFL. So that means the team that won the coin toss can start from the 25. If they score, they have to kick it back to the other team and pray that they don't get it. Or else we continue. I think it's going to stay a 10-minute period.
Probably a 10 and a 15, possibly.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a 10-minute period.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Most likely will be.
Valerie, do you have anything to say about the new OT rules?
It's all right. It's better than it previously was.
Honestly, people always say defense wins championships. Buffalo's defense did deserve to win a championship in the final 13 seconds of regulation during that game against the Chiefs. And the Bengals, they lost the coin toss, but they were able to play defense against the Chiefs, and that's how they ended up getting Evan McPherson for the win. So, honestly, I'm a little mixed, but I could see why they're doing it.
Yeah.
They finally got the NFL to look at their eyes and cry. Sorry, I'm adjusting my mic.
No worries. Anyways, let's. All right, and I guess that's it for this. I think that's kind of it.
For the final.
And
what about
for
the
the
final
OT
four?
stuff? For the OT
Yeah,
stuff?
the OT stuff.
Yeah, opinions are open to the floor. My opinion, yes. Yeah, we got something. I think we do got something for this. This kind of changes it up a little bit, but it also helps us. But it also has no less shenanigans than possibly 5 years in a row. Make sense?
Fingers crossed. Let's hope that happens.
Okay.
All right. And with that said, we also want to say that this episode, we also want to send out our condolences. We didn't do this during the NHL part due to it being a little bit interesting, but we want to send our thoughts and prayers to the Sens organization for after the loss of Melnyk. Yeah, let's just say, don't throw shade. Hey, if you throw shade, I'm not going to be happy with you. All right, that's over. And now, with that said, it's time for the coveted shit stain of the week.
Wait, we didn't get to the bracket yet.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I didn't add that into the list, but.
Trying to
okay.
avoid your punishment there, pal.
His punishment's already up. That
Idiot.
was Reckoning's punishment that he gave him.
I have not seen it yet. I guess I'm blind.
I guess you are. Anyways, I can go ahead and share my screen.
Yes, please do, actually. And don't show the brackets, don't show the bracket totals, because this is basically how we're saying, yeah, we know.
What do you mean the bracket totals?
Like, the challenge. Makes sense?
Let me get there. There. Let me get it up, good lord. All right. Share.
Hang on, I'll get it up, actually.
No. I'm already there. Share. There. You got it.
Hey! Oh. Yes.
All right, so just to recap, Duke in the first game of the Final Four. Here, let me get into a favorable position.
Don't put it in 50.
Too bad. It's in 50. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't see.
I can only see logos with that. Yep.
I know you can only see logos. Let me get there.
98.
90. Okay, we'll do it. All right. So, you recall, Villanova loses to Kansas 81-65.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a Duke North Carolina game, the first ever time they met in the tournament. And oh boy, was it special. The largest lead was North Carolina 7. And we've had like 11 million lead changes. It was such a fantastic game to watch. And I actually streamed that game along with the Villanova and Kansas game. You can check it out in my channel, Red Rubber Duckling.
Link is in below.
According to Hope, he's going to be streaming on Monday night. So I figured I'd just join him and do a little play-by-play of that one, of this game right here.
Or
North Carolina.
Or we could both stream at the exact same time. You can still have the scoreboard up, but I would change it up. But I would still do normal game night shenanigans, basically.
Normal game night shenanigans, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I might do something a little bit different tonight, because I might just do like a lead up, and then I'm just gonna go rate it, do a bit of rating in tonight, actually.
Man, nice. So North Carolina Tar Heels and the Kansas Jayhawks will be meeting in New Orleans on Monday night, 9:20 Eastern, for the national championship. This is Le Bon Ton Roulette.
Come on and watch some basketball.
God,
You knew I was gonna do that.
I hate that song.
Hey, it works.
Yeah, it works, but my God.
All right. I'm gonna load up this so we can double check our stuff for the crap stain of the week, actually.
You mean the shit stain of the week?
Yep. Hang on.
How about we veer away from the Olympics style? Because it's basically over and there's not much locales this week. Elf's on. Elf.
I'm here still. I'm just double checking on something.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. All I can say is, yeah, these two teams. I know I have. The family has two shirts. One with Duke, the other one with NC. All I can say is both teams, as well as Kansas, but not a shirt for Kansas. But I'm gonna say go luck for both teams.
Oh yeah, we gotta do our. You guys want to do predictions?
Oh yeah, we just got a goal in NHL. JG Pajot has scored for the Islanders, making it 3-0 against the Devils.
Yeah, Devils are already eliminated. Over. So for my prediction for this game, it's going to be tight because both teams have been shooting well from three. For Kansas, you got Abjabi last night. They haven't been hitting threes as much in their Miami game, but then they woke up, started hitting threes. McCormack has been getting into the paint. Both of these teams can get into the paint very, very well. And North Carolina side, you got Caleb Love, you got RJ Smith, you got Baycott going into the paint, it's going to be an unstoppable force for both teams. But I think North Carolina prevails by 1 point. Hov, what do you think?
This one's probably going to be really close. And I'm going to say this one will probably, in my opinion, it might hit the 90. Hit a 90-point game for one team. The other one, not so much. I'm going to say the 90-point team will be North Carolina. And Kansas will probably stay in the 70s.
Okay. You think UNC is going to pull off a mammoth of an upset?
Yes.
See what I did there?
Yes.
Rent free. Those joke. Mammoth just lives rent free in your head, does it?
No, not necessarily. Not bad.
Did he mute himself?
All right, let's focus here.
All right. All right. So let's do some shit stain of the week.
All right.
All right. Do we have an automatic gold that we all agree on at this point?
Ooh, I don't know.
Not sure. I'm looking through the locale of the week chat.
I'm gonna actually throw one already, and that is the Algerian FA. You guys lost on away goal aggregate, and yet you're asking for a replay? Take the L and take this and shove it.
Mine is gonna be the Chicago Blackhawks.
It's probably gonna be bad.
For the consecutive three, for blowing the consecutive 3-goal leads. Like Vegas was down 3-0. They came back. And the overtime score was 4-4, and then Vegas ended up winning that one.
All right.
And then the Blackhawks had a 4-0 lead, and then the Sabres tied it up. The frickin' Sabres. And in the final minute of regulation, Tage Thompson takes a shot that breaks his stick, and the puck still ends up traveling after the shot, ends up ricocheting off the broken stick, off the back of Kevin Lankinen's skate, and the Sabres ended up winning 6-5.
Jeez. No. How'd you get one up
All right,
by
anyways,
that
can we...
team?
All right. I also want to give... I'm going to say... Actually, I think we can all just say... I'm going to say silver for me is probably going to be... Benucci! What the fuck? Benucci, what the fuck?
What did he do?
He basically went on a salt mine tangent and saying that the one game system is absurd. Dude, you lost at home soil, fair and square. There. If you want to be that much of an idiot, salt mine exploder, come watch the streams. Come on, go play some salt mine, you damn idiot.
Might as well.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I want to play that tonight if possible. I couldn't play last night because I was fatigued from work.
And I was at work too. And I got home at work when you guys were trying to play, when a couple of the guys were trying to play, and I was like, I want to hold off for a bit. All right. And with that said, I think that about does it for this week.
Short and sweet.
47 minutes on the horn.
It's just been a pretty mild week of stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty mild
Not
week.
gonna lie.
Pretty mild week except for the Final Four.
And the
And
draw.
we'll see who ends
And
up
the
winning
draw.
the. Oh yeah, here's another one. We also have the women's national championship
That's-
tonight.
Oh yeah, that's right. South
crap.
Carolina
We should've-
versus UConn.
Predictions
Reckoning
on
did
who's
make
going to
a
win?
terrible
Actually,
joke.
I think I know who
during
we're
my
all probably going to pick for this one. UConn.
UConn.
I'm actually saying South Carolina, mainly because of certain
Ooh.
Cal
you
is right
think
free in my
South
head.
Carolina's gonna burst the demons?
Yeah, certain Cal was rent free in my head.
All right.
Reckoning actually made a terrible joke during my stream last night. He's
Did
like,
you do the
"Well,
burn cow joke?
No. Well, I hope Dodger doesn't get too cocky.
Defenestration, please.
Yes.
That's for
Defenestrate
both-
Reckoning.
No, that's for both of you, actually. All three of you, actually.
Get the fuck
What
out
do
of
you
here!
mean?
What did I do?
You streamed it. You streamed it.
I wasn't even there.
Yeah, Bauer wasn't there.
I
Okay,
wasn't-
well, you and
you
Reckoning.
defenestrated me for no reason.
All right, fine. Actually, can I play this? No, I can't play this reverse.
Oh, poor you.
Okay.
I am stupid. All right,
Let's get on with it.
let's finish it off with shout-outs.
Hmm.
It's actually... And you know what? Valor will kick us off.
Yeah, Bauer kicks off.
This week, my shoutouts are most of the people have been talking to me as of late. As you've been probably aware, having your mental health checked is something very important. So please, if you need someone to talk to, my DMs are always open. But of course, please talk to a therapist, and also always talk to a doctor when you're not feeling right. For example, like myself, I actually had to deal with a very bad foot condition all week called gout, which caused me to limp. If I haven't gone to the doctor, it wouldn't have been detected. So therefore, always pay your doctor a visit when you're not feeling right.
Nice.
Apart from Elvirus.
All right. Next up.
Duck?
All right, so I want to thank Action Lab for accepting me into their server. I want to thank Dodger, Zion, Ag, and Off the Wall for allowing me to promote this podcast onto their respected servers. And I want to thank Kirby for hopping in for a short bit. I want to give a shout out to Helv and Reckoning for popping into my stream last night. Helv in the chat and Reckoning during the halftime of Villanova and Kansas. And huge shout out to everybody who watched it, and feel free to like and subscribe.
All right. Finally, my turn. First off, huge thanks to everyone who decided to pop in, even if you're not on the main stuff. I mean, come on. I know you guys don't come into the streams, but we still do this now and then. It's worth it.
Mhm.
Also, huge shout outs to a couple people that we haven't forgotten. Dodger of Zion and the U-Tree community for allowing us to show our links onto their channels. as well as the following, as well as the channels that Zep moderates and follows via their systems as well. We want to give you guys a shout out, although I don't know fully your name, so that's why I'm just going to do it like this. It makes sense for me to do it a little bit vaguely, but you guys know that you guys are being recognized for allowing us. Also, shout out to Off the Wall for allowing us just to actually show this. This dude, we love you so much, and when we get the chance, we'll have you on the air with us.
Especially with the Stanley Cup playoffs coming soon.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh right, it's right around the corner. I think the end of the month.
Yeah,
I
I think May 2nd is when it starts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. May 2nd. And with that said, I do also want to give out another. And like Doug said, shout out to Action Lab and Reckoning as well. Action Lab, guys, I love it when you guys pop in now and then. I didn't wear the shirt today because I was a lazy boy, but I'll probably wear it. I'll probably wear it during the Monday stream. Actually, we'll see.
Okay.
And with that said, I think that's it for this week.
That's it.
Yeah.
Didn't even make it an hour. It's awesome.
And we're close to it. Boys, any final words?
USA, just don't choke. I beg of you. Don't choke it when the cup
hang on.
comes.
Where's it? Don't knock over the bag. Get the bags.
He's getting out. He's getting out his freaking Canada shirt. I know it.
It ain't the Canada shirt that you gotta be worried about. It's a Canada blanket.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It works. And
I'm
with
just
that
glad
said-
Reckoning's not here saying, hey, you called?
But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Go Canada Go from me, Duck, and Valor. Team USA from them, I guess. And we'll see you guys on the next
USA.
All right, and with that said,
Hey.
Ed, we'll see you on the next time. Connection! Canada's going to the World Cup!